And we are in Glarus. I absolutely love this canton, mostly for the hikes. Just look at this, wouldn't you too? In this video, I will tell you about the capital of Glarus and about most beautiful hikes around here. So Glarus, the smallest cantonal capital in Switzerland, nestled between the mountains at the foot of Glarnish Ridge, with majestic mountain Glarus that looks over the long and fascinating history of Glarus that is capital of canton of Glarus. So not too much of creativity as far as the naming is concerned. We are in East Central Switzerland, region comprising of deep valley of Linz River, which rises in the southwest in glacier of the Todi, 3,614 meters, the highest mountain in the Glarus Alps. Local inhabitants are said to have been converted to Christianity in the 6th century by the Irish monk Saint Fridolin. Glarus was first mentioned in the early 19th century as Clarona in Latin, and only in 1178 was for the first time mentioned in German as Glarus. From about 9th century, district was owned by the convent. However, Habsburgs gradually claimed all of the rights over it by 1288, and that did not sit well with the Swiss. It never did. So Glarus joined Swiss Confederation in 1352. In terms of industries, the region is famous for its textile industry, sort of like St. Gallen in that sense. In 18th century, Glarus' traditional woolen spinning industry got augmented by introduction of the cotton spinning and, most importantly, cotton printing. This kind of decorative, beautiful textile manufacturing was one of the dominant industries. And the Glarus earned the worldwide reputation for some of the best printed fabrics in 19th century. The symbol of the city, of course, is the neo-Romanesque city church that we see right now. Since the huge fire destroyed the old quarters in 1862, the streets of the capital of Glarus have been almost entirely rebuilt on a grid plan. In terms of what to do here, it's a fairly small town. I wouldn't say there's that much to do. There are a few coffee shops, a couple of restaurants, a few shops. What the region really has to offer is just the picturesque backdrop of the mountains. It truly is stunning no matter where you look. 365 degrees. It's all mountains. And within an easy bus ride, you could get to some of the best hikes that Switzerland has to offer. And no matter whether you're a winter or a summer fan, you'd find something to do here. In winter, Glarus offers a lot of winter sports. Berg above the Walensee that provides abundant opportunities for skiing, snowshoe walking, and anything in between. And for summer, of course, it's hiking. Not far from Glarus, from the capital, there's a whole hiking region, Klöntal, with Klöntalerstrasse. That's where we're going today. That's a very beautiful lake. The valley is surrounded by mountains with wealth of natural beauties to offer. I know a few specifics about the hike. So you would want to take the bus from Glarus Bahnhof, that's where we are right now, and this is bus 504 towards Klöntal. two stops that you could take. At the very beginning of the lake, you would see the lake, it's right there, or the second stop at the very end of it. So there are two possible stops. If you want to take the hike that we took, the way we took it, we arrived to the closest stop, and that would be a bit of a shorter ride, maybe 30 minutes. And then you would hike all the way to the other side of the lake. That would be roughly 4 to 5 hours hike. It's a very easy hike. However, still, you absolutely do need hiking boots, I would say, just in case, to protect your ankles. And check the schedule of the bus. In our case, the last bus I think went at 7 p.m. We got on it at 6. Like, don't go for the last bus from there, because obviously you're risking what if you miss it or whatever. But aim for the second to last. This was a lovely, easy hike. If you're new to hiking, this is the way to go. However, if you're a more experienced and advanced hiker, then of course I could recommend you for more advanced hikes as well. A well-kept secret, Limmerensee. I love this hike. It's an expert hike. It requires great fitness, experience in alpine hiking, a whole day roughly, and a lot of food on you. So obviously everything has to be accounted for, the water, the food. Ideally maybe go with a group. There are many hikes organized on the Meetup, the app, that I use quite a lot for the hikes. It's definitely not a good idea to go for hiking alone. Even if you're an expert hiker, it's best to go with a group, or at least with a friend. And that would be all that I wanted to share with you today about Glarus. I hope the content was helpful, useful, informative. If you have any questions, please do let me know. Always happy to help fellow hiker. Or if you simply want to travel to Glarus, also if I'm able to answer the questions, we'll be happy to do so. Thank you so much for joining. Don't forget to not subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to put the like, and see you soon.